our Sunday check-in with you guys. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I hope you did have a good weekend. And this is our normal little late night chat with you guys. Hopefully, you guys show up. I had to work today, and I was so tired. I missed that hour last night. I didn't think it was going to bother me too much, but it did. Ended up taking a little nap when I got home. But I got up enough time to come visit with you guys. Sunday's usually a busy night out here. For whatever reason, people do show up on Sunday. For whatever reason, it's a busy night. And we can only hope that this Sunday will be busy as well. We're so close to getting our watch time hours that we need, guys. I just need around 100 and something more, and then we'll see what happens after that. We're going to see if we'll get that first step of monetization. I'm still a little tired today. Hey, Mimsy, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I know you're a busy person. We missed an hour last night. I was so tired. I changed my name because I have so many. A headache haver. I just noticed. Well, today is a day to have headaches. We missed a whole hour last night. Everybody's been so tired today and just dragging along. Even me. Work today seemed like it went forever. I was glad to be off when I was off. But I'm still here for you guys. I know people do like to come out on Sunday. And if they do, good. If they don't, that's fine too. We'll just call it an early day if they don't show up. Oh gosh, hold on guys. What's wrong with this thing? Let me see. Zoom out. See this little button. There you go. So yeah, we came on twice last night. Came on early around 9. Nobody showed up. Got messages to come back on, and turned out to be pretty busy out here. Had a good time. Hopefully tonight's gonna go well to meet and mingle with all of our friends. And if not, I'm perfectly fine with it. I've been so tired today. I hate this time change. I don't see the point in it. I think at one point it made sense to keep changing our times. I don't think other countries do it. I think it's just us. But we did it. We lost a whole hour. It's gone forever. We'll never see it again. And we're touching base. I don't care what happens tonight, guys. If people show up, they show up. We've been having a lot of lurkers lately. Lately, when we're on, I see a lot of the numbers fly up about people on, but nobody chats. They just want to watch us and see what we're doing. Hey, Prairie Wolf, how are you? So, Prairie Wolf, you're in Canada. Do you guys do daylight savings time there, or does your time always stay the same? Around twice a year, we either lose an hour or gain an hour. I know Hawaii doesn't do it. I know we have one state that doesn't. But does Canada have daylight savings time? I saw our Alaskan friend on the internet today. They were doing snowplow races or some sort of race. I wonder if they do that. Some provinces do, like mine, Alberta, but Saskatchewan doesn't. Goodness gracious. What do you guys think about it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you not care? We have people here in the United States that are dead set about ending that whole concept. I'm in Louisiana. Our governor is an advocate against it. They've been trying to pass a bill to make Louisiana not do it anymore. Everyone unanimously hates it. I think everybody hates it. Let's do away with daylight savings time. Why put us through that? It's mentally taxing to us. Nobody loves it. I think it was originally designed to save electricity costs during World War II. They thought it would be better to have an extra hour at night so we don't use electricity as much. I don't think it really affects everything. I think people are still going to use electricity. It's useless. Timeless time. No. Oh, it's useless. I've been so tired today. I didn't think it was going to affect me too much, but it did. Limp Biscuit, what's going on? I got $80 covers from a famous footwear. Wow, you got money? That's awesome. I just realized since I'm more of an online persona, you can call me any age or gender, but not little kid. Yeah, I don't know why Tiffany thought you were a little kid, Mimsy. I felt bad for you. I think you may be one of the younger ones here, but I know you're not a little kid. I don't think she meant it in a bad way. I think she just thought you were younger than you are because we do get younger people here. I like that you're so fluid. I think that's awesome. And we kind of roll with it. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, I don't think she meant to call you a little kid in a bad way. She just thought you were a little kid. Chunk was the youngest. No, Chunk was not the youngest. Fun Shorts, he hadn't come on much anymore. He's young. I think Huge Chunk is around the 13, 12, 14 age limit. Poor Huge Chunk. We just got here, Limp Biscuit. I just turned it on. They don't come on right off the bat. A lot of people don't. You know, when I first come on here, it's the worst time. It's usually just me chatting for a bit, and it takes a while for people to get the notifications. And I don't have their information to text them. So they may be here. Give it time, Limp Biscuit. Tiffany's busy. Pug Mom usually shows up, though. So we'll see. The worst part, this is the worst part of live streaming is when I'm just sitting here, but you guys are here now, so that's good. Sometimes you got to wait. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's good. Yeah, and it's Sunday. Sunday's usually a busy night out here. And if they don't, Bill has not shown up yet. He usually does make his presence known. Even if he doesn't chat all the time, he does let me know when he's here. We just got on, guys. Hanging out with Jay. Where are you and Jay hanging out at? I know you guys are not really together. It's long distance virtual, right? Yeah, and everybody's tired today. We're still trying to recover from daylight savings time. We're really together, don't worry. Oh, I know you guys are. I'm glad you guys worked out that tiff. Every couple has a few tiffs along the way. And that's how you handle them is what makes the difference. The key is good communication, I would say. As long as you tell each other what's bothering you and you talk about things openly, you'll work it out. It'll stand the test of time. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad you guys talked it out. That was beautiful. Miguel, hello, hello. We don't see you frequently. Good for you to stop by tonight. Please make sure to like this stream. Everybody hit the like button or tap the screen twice, like they say. It helps. YouTube know this video is worthwhile. No, I didn't have any tours today whatsoever. We had 3 people working today. We had a Japanese couple that came in town. They just did a walking tour. The other guy I work with, he's a young gentleman, historian. He had a pretty good group, gave him a good tip. The other lady I work with didn't have anybody on her tours. Entrepreneurial Diary, welcome, Shamika. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's been a long time, Miguel. Glad you made it tonight. I'm glad you made it on a Sunday for our late night chat. What is it going to go? How is it going to go? We don't know, but you got me for 2 hours. We're here for 2 whole hours, almost every single night. Sometimes I have topics. Haven't had a topic in a while, though. Maybe we will have a topic one day. How was your day, Prairie Wolf, in Canada? Anything exciting happen? Got kind of cold here today. I thought we were done with cold weather, but we did get a cold snap. I came home, I went to work, came home. I watched the new wrestling show that I really liked on Tubi. WWE Evolve is on Tubi for free. And I watched that, took a nap. I kind of dozed off a bit. Boring, boring day. No, so boring. I even turned the TV on. Yeah. I watched some of Gilligan's Island tonight on Tubi. I don't know why that showed up. That's how bored I was. Oh, I got a new chicken video. We have baby chickens now. You guys can go see the short. I just posted a little tiny baby chick. Kind of exciting. Tomorrow I may show you getting in the incubators. My dad really just got me a gift card. Oh, that's so cool, Mimsy. Where's the gift card from? Is it somewhere specific, or is it for just regular gift card that you could use anywhere? Yeah, I love Gilligan's Island. That was a good classic show. Always love the Howells. Meat or egg layered chicken? Well, those are really my niece's chickens. I think they just want to get eggs. They just have them for eggs. They've never eaten a chicken over there. Hey, Lady Pug, somebody asked about you earlier. You're in demand. Limp Biscuit asked about you specifically. Where is Pug Mom? Isn't that exciting? Isn't it good to be in demand? It means you're a channel favorite. So that's nice. Yeah, channel favorite. I wish I could give you a gold star, but we can't. Can I give people gold stars out here? Oh, I just worked today, so tired. We're so tired for missing hours. Where did it go? We'll never see that hour again. I had the most boring day at work. I didn't have a tour at all. It was just me and two other people there, and we held the fort down, opened the historic house, and closed it around 4 and called it a day. We had some Japanese tourists. One of my Mimsy may be interested about this. The guy I work with, he has a little lanyard, and it's an anime show that he likes. It's very dark. I wish I knew the name of it because you may know it. And the Japanese couple, they were a young couple, young girl and guy, and he asked him about that anime lanyard that he was wearing. And they had a big talk about anime with real Japanese people. And they love anime over there. And they were talking about this series that he loved, and they loved it. They said it's very dark. Lots of talk about anime in the workplace today. But I was working on something else, so I didn't talk about them with him. I'm going to take a shower, be right back. Sure, Miguel. That sounds awesome. We'll see how this Sunday goes. Sundays sometimes are busy, sometimes not. My dad watches anime. Yeah, I dated or was seeing a couple of girls, and they loved. Both of them had loved anime. So when I was in those situations, of course, I watched it, and I got into a couple of those shows. Well, I watched Church Online, got my nails done, made enchiladas. I love it for supper. Now I'm crocheting a little Easter bun. My niece and my sister have a new baby chicken. They have one yellow chicken and one black chicken. So I posted it on there. People can go look at it if they want to. Why do people share? So we'll know they're clean, Robert. That's why. I'm glad to know some of our friends are taking showers. I'm glad to know that. Sir Robert, good to see you online. So I was telling you about this WWE show I like called Evolve. You need to watch it. It's on Tubi. I think it may be on Peacock. And it's just so underproduced. It looks like old school wrestling. And these are the kids who are independent wrestlers, and they look like kids. They look so young compared to other wrestlers. They're college kids. And that's my new favorite wrestling show. Why? Because I can watch it without subscribing to a streaming service. It's free. If it's free, it's for me. So even if you don't think you're going to like it, Robert, go check it out if you can, just to see what I'm talking about. It's entertaining. Sir Robert, they say it to let you know they're not going to stay stinky. Ashley, what's going on? Good to see you joining the conversation. Well, it is. I get it. They could have just said, be right back, or I'm going to get off for a bit. They're just giving you information about their lives. Lady Pug is so popular here, Robert. Somebody came and asked about her specifically. Where's Lady Pug? It was Limp Biscuit. He's gone now. You know, some people, they can't wait. They want instant gratification. That's right. If it's free, it's for me. I bet I know what Robert did today. I bet he went to the gym and worked out for several hours. Probably ate something healthy. And I wonder what else does. Watch something on television. What else you gonna do on a Sunday? I know he doesn't work on Sundays. I know he doesn't. Robert's being so charming tonight. I love it. I love it. Oh, geez. Yeah, I got to do I have to do laundry tomorrow. Hey, I did something similar to that. I practiced softball for like 10 hours. Well, you ought to be the softball queen at that. And took a run. Good for you, Ashley. You are in shape. You are doing active things. It's beautiful. Ten hours is a long time to practice softball. To me, maybe that's normal. That seems like an excess of anything. I used to run, by the way, guys. I used to when I was in shape. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on? Let me tell you something about running, guys. Okay? If you run and you eventually build up your stamina and routine, and you can run for a long time, but then you quit running. Okay? You don't run for a while, maybe a year, and you go to start running again, and you think you can still run that distance because you did before and you were in shape. It doesn't work like that. You can't just pick up running where you left off. You have to start all over again to get endurance. And for some reason, I never got in running shape again, but it was good. If you don't keep it up, you're gonna. Oh, my day was good, Tiffany. I went to work. I chilled at work. I was so tired. I did not think that missing hour would bother me. I thought I was gonna troll on through, but I was so tired today, or at least when I got home, and I took a little nap, not planning on it. I just dozed off. But I knew I had to be here for 9 for you guys. Get our 2 hours in. Maybe I'll come online for 10 hours one day and see what happens. 10 hours, guys. It'll be a marathon like Jerry Lewis. Some of you guys probably don't know about Jerry Lewis's Memorial Day marathon, Labor Day marathon. Stayed on TV for 2 nights, 2 days. That was exciting back then. Of course. I'm trying to run more often. I have softball tryouts in a couple of weeks. Yeah, of course. You got to get in shape. You got to run. Got to get that endurance, get the cardio in. It's exciting that we have a softball player in our group, in our midst. I always think of you guys. Always, always, always here every single night. Even when we're tired, even when we're not motivated, we're here. Yeah, softball is a lot of fun. That's great. Keep it going, Ashley. Keep it going. I think Robert's been hacked. He's too nice today. Lazy Sunday. Took me a while to get over the guilt now, but I love it. What, the guilt about being lazy? Maybe he woke up on the right side of the bed. Maybe. Oh, do tell, Robert. Do tell. We must know this story. Went to the casino last night. Out about 10 a.m. Slept it off today. We should have marathons until our 3K, 3,000. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Honestly, to be transparent with you guys, I need to be at 3,000. That's the first step of monetization. I need 177 hours as of today. And I need to go out and make videos, guys. Oh, just not motivated to. And it's so much fun hanging out with you guys. RC Legends, our remote control car enthusiast friend. We have not seen you in a very long time. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, RC. Thanks for stopping by our little corner of YouTube where we meet and mingle with our friends from around the world almost every night. I can't say every night, guys. So because you can't say everything, guys. I'm gonna tell you about the all police or the every police. If you make some general statement, there's always gonna be one guy. Well, you missed that one night. You didn't. Well, 2 or 3 weeks ago, you didn't come on. You can't say you're here every night. So I have to say I'm here almost every single night. Because the every police will come out. The all police. They don't understand outliers. Like, sure, there's going to be that one night. Sure, there's going to be times, guys. Sure, there is. And that's like with everything. Oh, no, there's that one time. There's that one time or that one instance where it didn't happen. So now we just don't say stuff like that. Yo, what's up? What is up? It's okay. Like your stories, Robert. Hey, can we see the bunnies you're crocheting? That's true, LP. You need to post them on your communities tab. I was thinking about posting them, Perry. Yeah, post them. Why not? We like to see what everybody's doing. That's what I love about Mimsy and Coffee. They post a lot of stuff. Oh, by the way, Coffee sent me a note. She's not going to be able to come tonight. She says she hopes we all have a good time. Thanks, Pug Mom. Sure, we like to see glimpses of people's lives. We like to see what we all do in our time away from our little group session. It's always fun. So I was at work today, and I did get on YouTube for a bit. I can't, and I saw Alaskan Adventures on there, and that guy has a great channel. They were having snowmobile races. I love seeing all that excitement going on in Alaska, covered in snow, and it was a little loop de loop. And they were watching those races going on. How exciting! And I think I was able to see She Cooks for a little while on there. I didn't even have time to talk to her because, things happened and I couldn't stay. The other tour guide came back and talking all his bull, so I just got off. Yeah, look at those little bunnies on there, little iconic bunnies. We have a lot of bunny emojis, don't we? Oh, and after we left last night, I watched Ali Sky and listened to that relaxing music. She was great. Other old books. Holmes House had a little library with old books. One of the owners of Holmes House, I forget which one, maybe it was Dr. Crozat. He was a collector of old books. And he did have some of them still there. The owner didn't leave them out, but some of them were on display. And there was a little library in there. The house I work at today, there's no old books. We don't have a library in our house. See, when you work at these historic homes, they cover a vast area, and styles of homes vary. The home I'm working at now was built in 1791, and we tell the story of the Plantier family, and that's the early part of the 1800s. So at that point, these homes were more of a business home, as opposed to those grand homes that you're going to see in the late 1800s when they were making all that sugarcane money and such. So my home does not have a library, but there is some old books there that I can show you a picture of. I'll post them on my website tomorrow if I have one, and if I don't have one in my records. We do not dress in period costumes, but the people I work with, they have period costumes. They do a lot of cosplay. They go to a lot of dances where they get together and do ballroom stuff and all that other stuff. For our Christmas Creole event, they will dress. At Holmes House, those women did wear the period style dresses. And I had to wear a vest to kind of look a certain way. But the place I'm working at now, they do not make them wear those historic costumes. It depends on how serious they want to be, or how they want to present their information. A lot of the places, they want it to be more serious, so they don't wear costumes or historic clothes. Please make sure I could read the spine. Sure, I'll do that for you. Hi, everyone. Hey, Munchie, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you had a good day. If you worked, I guess you probably do work on Sundays because the jail never shuts down. So I was at the gym today. It was me and an older man. We kind of nodded and went on. He went to jump in on the leg machine that I was doing. We started talking. He is 87 years old. Well, it's good that he's staying in shape. I personally do not want to make it to that old. I want to kill over in my mid 60s. Yeah, that's dedication. Good for you. I'm sure you're going to be like that, Robert. You're pretty health conscious. You may still be doing that at 87. Dude is a machine. Good for you. I have Saturday and Sunday off. Good for you. Went a 90-minute massage. I bet you're feeling good. My point is be nice to old people. Oh yeah, of course. At Homeless House when I worked there, we get a lot of those cruise ships that come in. And a lot of old people, they don't want to go in a nursing home. Okay. What they do, they constantly take cruises because the way it works out, going on cruises is cheaper than being in a nursing home. So they just travel, travel, travel. That's their lives. And they would come in there with their walkers. They have oxygen in their nose. They're barely making it. I, as a tour person, I almost did not want to be responsible for some of those people. Like, my gosh. And there have been instances where one woman had a heart attack. I had to sit her down in a chair in one of the room, and I had to call a medic to make sure she was okay. We thought she was dead because she was unresponsive. So I do deal with old people in some instances in my life. The place I work at now, we don't get those kind of people, but I have dealt with them. Yeah, be nice to old people. They've got stuff to tell you. Yeah, that's what they do. I met them. It's a real thing. And they live on cruise ships. Maybe I ought to go live on a cruise ship and just travel. Imagine how exciting my channel would be. I have to look into that. If they could do it, I could do it. I could sell my home. It costs 10 grand or more to be in it. Oh yeah, my mother in her later days for several years needed constant care. And we didn't want to put her in a nursing home. We're not gonna put my mom in a nursing home when we had the money to take care of her. But it was a financial drain on top of everything else to have medical care and stuff like that. But everybody can't do that, and it's terrible. Would make a great channel. Yeah, there's a doctor on board. Independent living is at 10K. Yeah, it's expensive to live. Everything is just so expensive. Sell your house and belongings and buy a lifetime cruise package. Sure. I'm thinking about it. Trust me, my house is falling apart. I live in an old home, guys, and every time you fix something else and something else goes wrong. It's a constant thing with an older house. Prairie Grandpa are the best of both world. Yeah, I really want to sell my place. My home now has more rooms than I need. And I kind of want to sell this place and get a tiny home, but it still needs more work than I want to do to sell it. I love my house too, Munchie. I love it here. That's why I haven't done it. It's a great neighborhood. The house is cozy. I'm close to a lot of things that I like to do. I don't have to drive all over creation to go to work now, anyway, or go to the grocery store or anything else. Yeah, I considered doing that. I considered it, but I have to do some work on here before I sell it. And where would I go? Where would I go? I'd just be in a condo. Oh, I need more than a paint job. I'll just sell it as is. As is. And I have so much stuff here too that I have over the years. I need to sell some of this stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you something about going around the U.S. in a Winnebago. If I thought I could drive one of those things and maneuver it and back up and park, I would have done that years and years ago. I just don't think I could drive it and be safe and maneuver. And I know people think, oh, it's easy. You can do it. If I could do it, you could do it. They always say, I've heard it all. They don't know me. I mean, I can't even drive my little Jeep without hitting things. So there's no way I could drive a little Winnebago. I meet those people all the time traveling. They go to homes that I work at because I'm in the hospitality business and tourism. And I've toured a couple of them. One of them has a little Airstream, and it's like an Airstream vehicle. That looks nice. I've seen several of them, and I just don't think that's feasible for me. But wouldn't it be cool if I did? Those people, their channels do so well. And you know what's funny though? Oh yeah, the Airstream looks so cool. Some of them, they live this exciting lives, and I hate to say it, their channel isn't doing as well as mine. So I don't know if it's their marketing or what, but with their lifestyle, they should have hundreds of subscribers, thousands of them. They should be monetized by now. I follow a couple of them that I met today. They're so nice. I follow this couple that have it. They um, altered an old school bus and they live in it. And I met other ones along the way. Question: if you let someone in traffic and they don't acknowledge you, what do you do? Do you mean if the other vehicle lets you merge in front of them, how would you acknowledge them? Wave at them or what, Robert? What are you talking about? I actually do wave at them when I pass by. Thank you, I'll say. And I would do that. If they don't, um, I don't see everybody doing that to me. Yeah, I've been let in, and I do wave at them or do whatever. Like if you're going to pull in a parking lot, and it doesn't bother me if they don't. I can't even see in their vehicles. You probably can. So it wouldn't bother me. Blue light could have multiple meanings, including emergency vehicles, support for law enforcement, and autism awareness. Yeah, yo, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for letting me in. Does that bother you, Robert? Is that one of your pet peeves? That's something it doesn't. I have no opinion about that. What I love is when you got your blinker on and they flash their lights to let you know that you can turn. That's one courtesy on the road that I love that when people do. And they let when you're in there, you want to get in their lane, and they flash their lights to let you know, sure, you can get in front of me. I don't do anything anymore, Sir Robert. Too scared of road rage nowadays. Doesn't bother me what they do. When they don't let you in, that's what bothers me. Or if you're trying to merge, they could easily let you pull it in front of them, but they speed up instead. And that causes you more time. It would have been less time for them to let you merge than for them to speed up so you can't merge. That's what I think is annoying. Just let me in, man. Life's too short. Life's too short to not let somebody merge in front of you. Oh, they want to speed up instead. It's a battle there, even in traffic. I'm scared to do much anymore in traffic. About 15 years ago, I honked at a guy in traffic. He spun his car around and came after me. Goodness gracious. Thought he was going to shoot me. I eventually left him and got away. Well, good for you, Tiffany. That's crazy. They must be crazy in Colorado. Oh, Tiffany, we had two people come into work today from Denver, Colorado, that I talked to for a while. If you let them in and they don't acknowledge me, I don't think I don't think anything of it. I'm okay if they don't. I'm too worried about getting in and doing what I need to do. But I always wave if they let me, if they stop so I can make my turn. Yeah, they were nice. They were an older couple, actually. We talked about Colorado. And I tell them, oh, I have a friend who lives in Colorado. We talk all the time. I'm going to turn right, and the approaching car doesn't use a blinker. It's effing on. Oh, yeah, I hate when they don't use blinkers and stuff. Although I'm sure they all hate me on the road, though. I mean, I'm sure they do. Sometimes I'll veer into the next lane, they'll honk at me. Burr, burr, burr. Man, I'm not going in your lane. I just kind of look like I was. I know what I'm doing. They act like I'm going to pull right in front of them in their lane. I'm just trying to stay in my lane. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Oh, the Texas and Californians moved to Denver and they drive like maniacs. Baton Rouge used to have okay traffic before Hurricane Katrina. I think after Hurricane Katrina came, a lot of people went to Baton Rouge from New Orleans and they just relocated here. And ever since then, our traffic has been terrible, bumper to bumper. And Baton Rouge was never designed to handle that many cars. So now Baton Rouge has worse traffic than New Orleans does. and house prices rise. And at this new job, I'm not really driving as much as I used to. I used to drive to New Orleans every single day, sometimes an hour and a half. At my other jobs, I was traveling at least 30 minutes there and back, sometimes 45 or longer. New job is closer to my house, and that makes it a lot better. Yeah, they definitely should not be texting while they're driving. And all those cars have screens on their dashboards, or who knows what they're reading over there. It's like driving a little spaceship. You don't need all that information on your dashboard. I don't know why that's a fad. I wish we would get out of that and make dashboards simple again. I hate all those flashy lights in vehicles. Get off your cell phone. Don't text and drive. That's worse than drunk driving, they say. I hate when the Bluetooth in the car tries to hijack your phone when you don't want it to. Other than that, I don't have any issues with other people on the road. They don't bother me. Sunday drives are great. They're so peaceful and relaxing. Go for a nice, relaxing Sunday drive. Oh, yeah, I can't text and drive for sure. But I don't get a lot of texts too much. Go to the next town for overpriced ice cream. That's what they do. You're right. It's a known fact that the holidays and weekends are the most dangerous times to be driving in America. What's going on, Wild Bill? Welcome. Didn't know you were here. Didn't know Wild Bill was here. Don't text and drive, Prairie Wolf. It's not important. You can text them when you get there. Bun 1 was a fail. Oh, no, that's terrible. You'll get it this time, Lady Pug. You'll get it. Oh, there you go. You drive a stick. The couple at work today was asking me if Mike the Tiger's habitat. I don't know why. I guess she had a list of things to see in Baton Rouge, and they wanted to know if they should go see Mike the Tiger's habitat. Luckily, I had a video on it, so I showed them. We have a live tiger habitat. It's an expensive little world that he has. Her husband didn't want to go, and I will find out where does he want to go. Where would he like to go instead? He wanted to go to a brewer. I said, well, I need to know what your options are before I tell you if it's worth it or not. You know, what else are you going to do? And the other option was to go to a brewery. Her husband wanted to go to a brewery. Instead, I said, a brewery was your option. Go to the brewery and tour that. She cooks. Guess what? I saw you today. I was at work and I got a chance to get on YouTube. I couldn't stay long. I couldn't even have a chance to say hi, but I saw you on there with your mustache. I don't even know what kind of character you were doing today, but I did see a clip of it, a little bit of it. Great stuff. If I was home, I would have watched it. No, Mike the Tiger is not in the Baton Rouge Zoo, Wild Bill. He has a $1 million habitat. There's a lake in it. It's by the Pete Maravich Assembly Center. You should go to Baton Rouge and see it. It's got heated rocks that could be hot during the winter. He keeps them cool during the summer. It's an elaborate tiger habitat that they built just for him. No, Mike the Tiger's not in the Baton Rouge Zoo. He's living large. You would. It's not suitable for a human. You would have to live in a little cave. Not. Well, I don't know what his room looks like, but his outdoor area looks nice. I'm sure he has a little room. So, what kind of character were you doing today, Cooks? It looked, I guess, a Spanish character. I saw the. I don't love when you wear facial hair. I get it, you're a character, but I don't know, man. That looks too silly to me to see Cooks. But you guys go check it out and go watch these crazy antics on this channel. I would have watched it. I was at work and the other guy came in, so I had to turn it off. I couldn't even hear the sound, but it looked very entertaining. Looked entertaining. Oh, I didn't know where they kept him at. Hardly ever hear about him out here. I hear you. Senor Sanchez. I'm sure you were cooking something good too. Guys, I stayed out too late. I need to get some rest. All right, Tiffany, thanks for stopping by. We're probably going to stay to 11, get our 2 hours in. I picked and was chuckling because for a second I thought it was my colleague Gilberto. Yeah, that looked like a good one today. It sure did. I just couldn't watch it. Can't watch YouTube at work. Gotta be personable with our guests. I was able to watch for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a good time though. I wasn't able to watch that long. No, I'm the more boring one. She cooks is my spirit animal. Oh, you guys are just different. You got different styles. That's what makes this great. Everybody does something different. Munchie, Munchie and She Cooks are two different ladies, Robert. Of course, Robert should know that. Robert, I don't know if you saw She Cooks and Roasts. I'm going to send you one of her videos. I know Robert doesn't get on here all the time. Robert and waffles almost burned up my kitchen. Hey, Bill K, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by our little corner of YouTube late night. It's good to see you. Darren, were you the one that said that? I think she's referring to me saying that everybody does something different. She cooks and roasts. Theoretically, they're doing the same thing. They both do cooking videos. Each have different styles. And you don't understand what I'm talking about, Robert, because you may not have seen She Cooks and Roasts videos. She does crazy characters, costumes, personas, the works. I think she's the most creative one out here. And I think definitely go see her channel. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if that's cooking videos are your thing, Robert. I'll send you her stuff though. And I think that's what she was talking about. I am brain damaged, so I try really hard. No, I mean you got all those camera angles. You cook stuff. You got the wheel and everything. That's exciting. Bill, not Aphrodite. Gina Claire, what's going on? Good to see you. Stopping by for a late night chat. Yeah, Bill, keep it classy here. It's not the channel to be uncouth. Don't be uncouth with us. Must be referring to She Cooks. I'm in lockdown for jail 3 hours on Tuesday. Well, there you go. What did you cook today, She Cooks? Like I said, I didn't even have enough time to see what you were doing. I just had the sound off and I saw that you had a character with a mustache. A mustache. A little a little Spanish character. Tim, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Gina, we saw the baby chicks today. So darn cute. Oh, I'm glad you saw them today, Prairie. Yeah, there's a little a yellow one and a black one. And I will show you guys the incubator tomorrow. They have names. Didn't show that in the video for some reason, though. This channel is cooking tonight. It's doing okay tonight. Yeah, Sundays are usually a busy night on this time for some reason. Oh, joy! I used to raise ducks and chickens. Yeah, my sister and my niece have chickens. I show them a lot on my video on my YouTube Shorts. She'll send me videos and we post them. They're so adorable. They all have their names, different personalities, different colors. And now there's two baby chickens. They have to be in a heater though. And I even put a clip of the stork dropping them off to show you guys where baby chickens come from. My sister and I were talking today, and as a kid, we got chickens, little chickens as pets, and it died the night we got them. I was so devastated as a kid. I loved that chicken for one day, and when we woke up the next morning, it was dead. And I had to bury it in the yard. I remember being so sad that day. D. Kern, welcome back. I personally don't like eating duck. I had it. I don't like gamey taste. Duck is way too gamey for me. But if you guys love it, you love it. If duck's on the menu, I would probably order something else. But if it was the only thing on the menu, of course I would have to order it. Oh, I don't know if it's an incubator. I got to look at the video again. I think it's a heater. They have to keep the babies warm tonight. I have two clips of it. I'll show them to you guys later after this. No, it's probably not an incubator. I'll have to ask. I don't know if she's still around. We incubated chicken eggs. Yeah, I don't know why I said incubator. It's a heater, guys. They're by a heater in this other video. We incubated chicken eggs in elementary school, and I got to take a bunch of them home. Duck is too fatty unless cooked right. Brooding box. Yeah. Well, okay, it's a heat lamp. It's a heat lamp, guys. I'll post those clips. I'll look at them again. I just wanted to get the baby chicks out so you guys could see them. If egg part, yeah, everybody is going to be growing chickens because eggs. I need to get eggs, I guess, to start eating eggs. We used to use an infrared heat to heat them. Yeah, I don't know what they were using in that clip. I'll post it for you guys. Let me see how well that video is doing, by the way, because it's always interesting to see how a little short, guys, shorts really don't help my channel too much. I only post them for you guys to get a glimpse. I got 26 views so far. That's not great for a short, by the way. Most of them come from the short feed. Some of it came from channel pages. That's you guys. Thanks. 5 people watched it. I love it. And if you guys enjoy it, that's the most important thing to me. Let's see what else we have on here. Hold on. Go to lives. Check on this little live. There we go. That's not so bad. My shorts don't well either, except the flood short. Yeah, I've had shorts to do well. Shorts don't really count for monetization. You have to get around 3 million views on a short to be accepted in the monetization program. So I will post shorts of those chickens and stuff, but I'm not going to go out and make a short. If something random happens, sure, I'll put it in a short. Yeah, 10 million. I think it's 10 million to get the ads, but I'm just going for the first stage of it now. Oh yeah, we have detailed stats on our channels. I'm sure Munchie knows about it. She Cooks knows about it. I love looking at my analytics. I'll share some with you guys one day. I don't get how you warm eggs with a light. Infrared. I guess it heats them up. How does it do it? It's a mystery. We need a physicist on here to explain it to you. We need Neil deGrasse Tyson to explain how heat works and how eggs can be heated with a light. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. And I don't want to know either. I've got enough knowledge to worry. I don't need to worry about that. I just don't want to know. Some things are better left unknown. Keep the mystery alive. The mystery. And my niece's husband gave her those 2 baby chickens for her birthday. They were not hatched at that house. I originally thought one of the eggs hatched and those chickens came out, and I knew they didn't have a rooster. So I was kind of curious. That's why in the video you see the stork dropping them off as a subtle way to let you guys know that they were brought by a stork. I wonder, do they still tell kids that babies are brought by a stork? When I was a kid, that's what they always said, that the stork brought babies in a little bag. It's a particle that moves as a wave. There we go. That's good enough for me, Prairie Wolf. It's like using an oven to emit light. Light bulbs get off a lot of heat. Well, I'm going to post that heating video for you guys. I didn't know it was such an important topic. I had no idea, guys. So we'll post it. I'll share it with you. You can see it in action. No, they tell them more than they need to know. They told me that. Or the Cabbage Patch. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Cabbage Patch. I don't know if we said that much here, but I've heard it. Babies are grown in the Cabbage Patch. Love the second live Adams Family movie when Wednesday and Pugsley are in the waiting room. I don't remember that part. I remember that they had the baby. The old style lights gave off heat, but the new style LEDs don't at all. Boy, don't you miss the old lights? They were so beautiful. They gave off great light. It was real light, not this LED light. And Wednesday says, our parents had sex. Oh, I think I remember that. That's pretty funny. That Pubert. What a weird name for a kid, Pubert. Those are some great movies. Third one, not so much. Yesterday, I left my kitchen light on. You must have an old school light. It's filthy as the nannies. There you go. I'm glad you like my blue light background, Atkinson. Thank you so much for commenting on all this blue knowledge. Maybe I'll pick a set color. Maybe it'll be blue for our late night chats. Maybe we'll stick with our blue light. How about that? I like the blue. Yeah, I think it's good for a late night session like we do here. It's blue. Oh my gosh, the baby with the stash. Yeah, he had a little mustache. And that's what she cooks out on today. You guys need to go watch her with that mustache. I don't love seeing a woman with facial hair like that, but it was funny and interesting. I wish I could have listened to it. But like I said, I was at work. It's passive and calm and good. Yeah, I can't remember the last time she changed. That light must have lasted a long time. Good for you for keeping that light. The infamous toaster accident. I missed some of it, but I was getting a massage. Oh yeah, you probably had the best day of out of any of us, Munchie. I haven't had a professional massage in a long time. We've got a few places down here that could do them really good. Blue should be Monday. Blue Monday. Everybody hates Monday. Blue, blue Monday. Yeah, maybe we'll stick with blue for a while. The orangey light is nice too. Yeah, I'll stick with those two colors. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't like strangers touching me. I was a little skeptical at first until I got one, and then, oh my God, it felt so good. Worked all the knots out of my back and everything. It was delicious. Oh, wow. I feel wrecked, and I still can barely turn my head. Even after the massage? Even after the massage. Emma, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by our channel. I'm so glad you're here. I thought that the light that are LEDs is alien technology. We don't have lights that put out 5,000 lumens. We went from a xenon bulb to an alien. Yeah, in one day. They did it in one day. We were living large with regular old lights. Everybody was so happy. And then that one day, we all had to switch to LEDs. It was a massive event. I'll never forget it. It hit us like a ton of bricks. Our world was never the same. But they've come a long way. When LED first came out, they said you gotta switch. They were all that unnatural light. I hated it. Kind of like my LED light here. I want a more light. I want a light that makes your skin looks better, a more natural light. LEDs, they did finally alter them so it made everybody happy, and it was more like an incandescent light. But when they first came out, oh geez whiz, nobody wanted that in your house. It's from Area 51. Yeah, yeah, we got alien technology in our home today. I never thought about that, Wild Bill. Alien technology. They really do exist. They're probably going to come here one day and want all their lights back. And then we're all going to be in the dark. They're probably going to be furious. They want their lights back. Perfect. My Alexa can change the color of my lights. Yeah, I use Siri to change the color of this light and other lights. I can't do it with you guys because I'm on my phone to video you this. I should try to get my iPad to do that. I may try to do it through my iPad one day. And this light that they put on is nothing like the light from the xenon bulb. This light is pure white light. Yeah, you can get other ones. You can get the white light or you can get the natural white LEDs. They're kind of obnoxious. Bring back the old light bulbs. They were so nice and warm. But they took up too much electricity. People didn't like it. The environmentalists, they hated it. They said, we've got to change. We've got to change this light bulb. I'm glad they're getting rid of those paper straws, though. Those were the worst. I hated encountering a paper straw in the wild. It was so flimsy, and it made the drink taste funny. Tiger, what's going on? LED uses only 40 watts to replace a 60 watt incandescent bulb. There you go. Thanks for that statistic, Tiger. It helps clarify our understanding of the difference between LED lights and incandescent bulbs. I know what we're thinking. For 40 watts is to save the turtles. Yeah, I know. To save the turtles. The turtles are gonna be fine. Have you ever looked at the LED light? It's a small yellow cube with two wires. It stacks of what looks like paper. I've never looked at it that close. I'm not a need to know guy. Well, I am just a need to know. I only want to know the bare minimum of what I have to. I don't really need to know the inner inside of an LED light bulb. I'll let the professionals handle that. The people that make them can know that. By the way, I use Philips Hue bulbs in my house. That's what is providing our beautiful blue ambient look here. You can get them at your home yourselves if you wanted to. I can control them with my phone or even by Siri with my voice. Yeah, well, you said it looks like paper, not that it is paper. And an LED light is not going to catch paper on fire because it doesn't emit heat. It emits cold. How does that happen? I don't know. I'm so cold sitting under this LED light. My smart bulbs on my Alexa and Google or Tapo like in Casa. Great color spectrum. And there you go. Good for you, Tiger. Buy a drawers loop and look at it and see if you think there's something that small that can put out 50 lumens of light. It's a mystery, Wild Bill. It's alien technology. It's alien. Thank you, aliens, for providing us with this light. It's changing our lives. It brightens the night. That's perfect. Throwback to the time of bulbs that had those yellow wires and emit light. I have some of those for ambiance. I think one of them is my porch light. It gives my porch. No, I do not have furnaces. Most people down here don't have furnaces in Louisiana. It's just not common in homes down here. Unless Wild Bill knows different, but I don't think anybody has a furnace down here. I bought some Cara oranges. Wow. I haven't had an orange in a while. I get apples. I eat a lot of apples though. I love eating an apple a day. For lunch, bring an apple, whatever. I don't eat a lot of oranges though. Maybe I should start throwing oranges into the mix. Orange is one of my favorite colors, so you'd think I would eat oranges a lot, but I don't. Yes, Tiger is rocket scientist. Sure, Tiger's so smart. Yeah, I don't know what a Cara oranges is. The brightest light bulb you could buy before these came out was a bulb called xenon. If you put that bulb against the LED bulb, the LED blow the xenon bulbs. Well, we've got to do some research, Wild Bill. I've got to get to the bottom of these LED bulbs. Where did they come from? Why did they switch in one day? Now that I think about it, it is a big unanswered mystery. It is a real mystery, guys. I've got to look into it. You're right. That's the brand. I got a lady I work with. She's obsessed with crispy, delicious apples or something. She thinks those are the best apples. I think that's the name. I looked in the store. I didn't see those kind of apples. Cosmic Delicious or something. I don't know what she said, but she was going on and on about apples one day. It's like, okay, I'll give them a whirl. How do we heat our house? Um, Honey Crisp, maybe that's it. Honey doesn't ring a bell. It was something else. She keeps telling me, but I forgot. Something crispy, something or other. It's a new kind of apple, she said. We do have heaters here. The heater is in my attic. Um, I don't know how it works. I don't think it's a furnace. I've never heard it referred to that. So how am I heating this house? I don't know. Honey Crisp are good. Okay, good. Thanks for that. Yeah, there's so many different varieties of apples. Yeah, we only get a couple of them in the store, but they just had to decide which ones they want to sell us or which ones they want to be available. I'll get Honey Crisp next time. Maybe it'll change my life. The Cosmic Style Apple Desmond. Cosmic. What it do? I've been in Hivac for 55 years. Yes, Tiger, that's right. Those were gas-filled bulbs, and they were the brightest bulbs you could use in a flashlight 15 years ago. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Wait, Cosmic Crisp Apple. That's what she said, Cosmic Crisp. And I didn't see those in my grocery store that I go to. I don't pay attention to Apple names. I just get the same one every time. But she said she's been eating Cosmic Crisp apples, and they are so good. Oh, now if you're going to ask me about how I'm heating my house, I have no clue. I don't know the details. There's a heater in the attic on my thermostat. I put it to heat, and it blows in every room of the house. To me, it's magic. And when it breaks, I call somebody to fix it. That's all I know. I am not the person to ask about how heating a house is possible. Ah, it's a cross between a pink lady and a honey crisp. So there you go. That's what it is. I've got to find a store that sells them. Yeah, I've seen those in movies. I've seen the furnace in movies, but I don't think we have a furnace down south. Be right back, dog. All right, Prairie. Well, yeah, we're going to shut her down at 11, by the way. And if you guys insist, we could do 11:11 again. 11:11 is a fun time to end this. It blows. That tells me it's a furnace. Do you pay a gas bill? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what we've got. Maybe it's a furnace. They're supposed to not oxidize like a regular apple. There you go. I'll check that out. Carl Sagan said exactly. Any significant advanced technology should be indistinguishable from magic. And that's how it is. That's how my house is heated, by magic. Okay, there we go. Then we do have them. Like I say, I'm no expert about any of this stuff. I've never heard it called a furnace at all by anyone. We just call it the heater. We call it the heater. It's the heater. It's in our attics. And I turn my little knob on my thermostat to heat, and I turn it up to the temperature I want it to house to be. Does it get that temperature? Not really, because I live in an older home. It's not insulated well, so I'm freezing. Except in a couple of rooms, it'll heat some rooms, not the whole rest of the rooms that I want to be in. And that is how my life is down here. Same prayer, except it's also a water. We do have a hot water heater here. We do have that. A heat pump? No, never heard of a heat pump. I've never heard of that in my life. Karen, I just like about lights in the past. Never heard of a heat pump. Gosh, yeah, I gotta figure out how my house works. Could be what's called an air handler, which is a type of furnace. Yeah, I'll look into it, guys. I'll find out. I'll do my research. I just call it the heater. And that's what I've always called it, but there's got to be a name. I have a guy that I call anytime there's a problem, he comes out here. You know what we do have to do? There is a little light in there, and sometimes you have to go light it. Sometimes the pilot light, there's a thing called the pilot light in there, and maybe every 10 years I have to go light it or have somebody do it. And if you don't have that lit, it won't heat your house. Does that ring a bell to anybody? Thanks, Robert. I'm about to shut her down anyway. Thanks for watching and keeping us on. I'm shutting her down at 11 o'clock. It did help. It helps out significantly, Robert. It means a lot. Then it's a gas furnace. Okay, it's a gas furnace. There we go. You taught me something. It's a gas furnace. One of my work buddies uses LED lights, high beams for his truck. Yeah, we'll shut her down in 10 minutes, guys. I just don't like sitting here for so long. Otherwise, we'd stay 3 hours. Because we do have engaging chats. You guys always bring up the most interesting things. Or LED light bulbs, alien technology. Do we have furnaces? How do we heat our houses? Wow. Fascinating stuff. Good night, Sir Robert. I promise I don't text and drive. That's good. Very well. Robert's going to be happy about that. I'm glad. Robert, sometimes he just listens, which is good. And unlike the old lights, the flashlights where you could hide from someone looking, it's a very old gas furnace as they quit making pilot light for it. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that's the thing. Okay. I do know this. The stuff in my attic, if it ever goes out for whatever reason, and he tells me this all the time, we're just keeping it going. If this stuff ever fails, I'm going to have to replace everything with new technology. And it's going to cost me at least $20,000. And so I hope and pray that all this stuff lasts as long as I'm here. My guy does tell me that. We are just trying to make this stuff laugh. I live in a very old house. It was built around the 1930s. It's got a lot of character and I love it. Um, but, it does show its age. It's a constant upkeep, constant fixing things. And I do know that my technology's old, and if it ever goes out, it'll be a lot of money to replace. If that helps, guys. Maybe I'll take you guys up there if it's that fascinating, guys. I'll take you in the attic. I'll take you right up in there, and we can check it out. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, it's a very old gas furnace, and it's got a pilot light in there. And once these old people that know how to fix it die or retire, I'm probably going to have a difficult time in the future, and they're going to want me to replace it. That's what he says. They're going to have to cut a hole in the sheetrock. They're going to do all that stuff. And it's in the attic, and that's all I know about it. All right, Pug Mom, we're about to shut her down. We got 6 minutes. I'll hold on so everybody can wrap up their conversations if need be. I like to let you guys know when we're shutting her down. I like to let you guys know. Living on the... Oh, yeah, if it breaks, it's going to be miserable, guys. It's not going to be pleasant. That's what I'm saying. I live in the kind of house where anything that goes wrong is very expensive to fix. And that's just how it is. Got a lot of character, but, it's terrible. That's a good philosophy, though. If it breaks, I'm broke. There's a wire. No, when I moved here, Wild Bill, I had to have some wiring in place. Not all the outlets here are up to code. We restored some outlets to be modern, so I could have my computer, so we can have our TV, and some of them aren't. If I have something going on in one room and something in the other, the breaker's gonna trip. If I have a portable heater in my bedroom or one of the rooms, and I run that and maybe run a hair dryer, it's just gonna shut everything down. And I like living. I like that. It's got character. It makes me happy to live this way. But yeah, all of my wires are not up to code. Or not, I don't know if they're not up to code is the right word. But I did modernize some to live a modern life. Yeah, yeah. You guys are more technical than I am. All right, Robert, we're gonna go watch Allie, guys. If you want to chat with me, I'm gonna go watch Allie's Sky after 11. I'm gonna go chill on my couch, which is a little more comfortable than in this little office room. This chair is okay. I'm not the type to sit down for 3 hours. If I was, we would be here for 3 hours. I'd be here for 5 hours just sitting. I don't even watch TV for that long. I just got to get up and do something. But I enjoy chatting with all of you guys. These are fun late night chats. I appreciate everybody who shows up here, especially the people that show up every single night. It means a lot. We've met people from around the world. We're getting to know each other. It's been kind of a close knit little corner of YouTube. And we all support everyone who has channels. I watch She Cooks when when I can. Munchie, when she's on, so definitely like her. Follow She Cooks and Roast. Go watch this entertainment, guys. She has real entertainment on her shows. Munchie is a very good cook. She's got several cameras set up. Great channel. And I think you guys are the only ones on here that really have channels to support. If anybody's got anything else they want to promote, feel free to say it now before we shut her down. We're going to shut her down. Yeah, good night. I'd like to give you guys a chance to say our goodbyes and good nights. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. Another day, another interesting talk. Who knows? What's it going to be about tomorrow? I never know, guys. I don't know myself. Living on the Edge Part 2. If the wire breaks in my house, it's on the line. That's true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So far, things have been okay here, but anything could happen. Room heaters must be on the line. There's nothing else on the line. They require full. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I got one of those little heater things, forget about it. You can't. Hair dryers are what used to get me. I don't really use them that much, but that's what's going to mess you up. All right, you're going live tomorrow? Everybody, Munchie's going live. What time, though? Oh, fashionably late. I will watch your live, and I'll go talk to my people after that. How about that? I'll try to keep her on time. Yeah. Oh, I just realized who you are, Tim. You're Tim from Munchie's channel. You're the husband. Cool, cool, cool. No wonder you're so technical about how my house works. You're that kind of guy that knows how to fix things. Yeah, so we're gonna go watch Munchie tomorrow at 6. And you know what, guys? We may take tomorrow off. How about that? So if I'm not here tomorrow, don't be upset. We're gonna be on Munchie's channel instead. Because I need a night off too. Even though it it's terrible for my watch time hours. All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I love each and every one of you guys, especially our moderators here. Even though we don't need to be moderated every single night, Prairie Wolf, Munchie, Wild Bill, you guys are the greatest. Everybody else who shows up, Tim, D. Kern, we'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the day after that. But go watch Munchie tomorrow instead. We're going to go see what's going on in the cooking world, guys.